Ave Satanas, everyone. The topic of this video is going to be about rituals, prayer, meditation, and how important it is to practice every day. You know, and I'm dead serious, because it does make the power within your magic a lot stronger if you practice every day, because it really does, and I'm dead serious. It really does. I'm dead serious. Hail Satan, by the way. It really does make your witch magic a lot more powerful if you practice something every day. You know, it doesn't even have to be too intense or anything. You know, you could just practice, you know, prayer, meditation. You don't have to do, you know, big circle rituals or big altar rituals or big chamber rituals every single day, because those take a lot of preparation, time, and energy, and sometimes we're not always inspired to do big rituals, because it does take some inspiration, you know, to set yourself into a big ritual, because, you know, if you're like me, you can really get wild with your rituals, you know. So, you know, but what I'm talking about is just every day try to do something 2 to 3 times a day, for even if it's just for a couple minutes. You know, take time closing your eyes and communing with Satan and the demons. You don't even have to talk out loud. You could just close your eyes and talk to the demons or the spirits, however you want to. You know, I call them demons, I call them spirits, I call them gods. You know, and how important it is to, you know, take time with those things. It builds character within yourself, and it helps, you know, bring power into your magic. So when you do bigger rituals, you've been connecting every day, even if it's just through prayer and meditation. I mean, my suggestion is that, you know, you could just go to the store, like dollar store or something, and buy a cheap candle. You know, buy a cheap candle that costs like $3, or you can even find them that's $1. I don't care what color it is, and you could just have it in your room for like a prayer, for prayers or meditation, and just light it and just take a couple minutes connecting with the spirits, you know, or just a couple minutes focusing on your inner black flame, or a couple minutes focusing on whatever you want to focus on that has to do with your witchcraft or the earth. You know, think about the earth and nature and animals, and, you know, the moon and the sun, and how, you know, basically the earth, moon, and the sun makes a perfect triangle. You know, if you put all the points together, it actually would form a triangle, and the triangle is a magical shape. We all know that the triangle is a magical shape, and to focus on those things, like focus on the moon, the sun, and the earth as a triangle, and just like kind of like imagine it, that the lines are all connected, forming a triangle of power. And of course we have the power of 3, which, you know, which is hard to explain right now because I don't have it in my head, but there is a power of 3. Basically anything that in 3, anything you do in 3, especially within ritual, creates a stronger power for your magic and your craft. It just seriously does. And there's all kinds of different ways to do it. You can line up 3 candles and light 3 candles for the power of 3. You can line up 3 candles in a triangle and light them for the power of 3 when you're about ready to do a ritual. Just have 3 candles just for the power of 3. And it enhances the power within your ritual. And I do not know how the science works behind it, but I know it works. Because when I first got into witchcraft, everything came to me in 3s. Like all the signs that the gods and the demons and spirits and everything were showing me came to me in 3s. So that's how I learned about the magic number 3. And then the triangle, it also was showing me triangle shapes everywhere. So I figured out that the triangle was some type of spiritual, magical number. So anyway, I just wanted to do a quick little video about, to put emphasis on taking time every single day, 7 days a week. Even if you don't, even if you, I know we're busy people, but we can take time to meditate, and at least meditate and do prayer work to keep yourself connected to the gods, because they help us on a daily basis, and they do. They watch over us, they protect us. Even if you just, and giving offerings at least once a week, you know, because they really do. They're magical beings that watch over us and us and our families and our friends, and they give us stuff all the time. They help me all the time in life, and I know they help other people. So to take time to meditate and commune with them is very important, man. Because it just is. So I'm just putting a little emphasis on to remind people to take time out with prayer and meditation, and then try to do a decent sized ritual. I'm telling myself this too. I'm not just telling you guys to do it. Like, try to do a decent sized ritual at least once a week, even if it's just 20-minute, 30-minute ritual. You set up some candles, get out your athame, which is your knife. I'm sure everybody knows that. Or your wand or whatever, and your little magical items, all your little magical items, and actually do like a full ritual. Try to do a full ritual once a week. Try to. And I'm really telling myself this because I've been really needing to get down with rituals lately. Like, I took a couple months where I didn't really do any rituals because there was I don't know, about 4 months there, I was so deep into rituals that I got burnt out. I don't know, I'm sure this happens to other witches too, but over the last couple months, I haven't been doing big rituals, but I've been doing a bunch of prayer and meditation and Googling stuff and learning about Satan and the demons and Lucifer and the demons and and gods and different viewpoints of people that people have. And I learned a lot, even though I wasn't doing big rituals because I didn't feel inspired because I did so many. But now I'm ready to get down on some. And that's all I want to talk about today. And I hope everybody has a great day. And Ave Satanas. Peace.